like no shower, no makeup, but today's a big day, and while I'm in the midst of all kinds of retreat prep, I wanted to share with you the discontinued list. I also just realized I'm going live and my desk is covered in yesterday's live because I haven't cleaned it up yet, which I'm sure some of you are like, what? But not yesterday's live, Monday's live. Today's Wednesday. I don't know. The days are so hard. I am just picking up quick so I can show you the catalog. So if you want to grab your catalog and go through the list with me, I'm going to help you understand all the stuff that's getting discontinued. And I will go through line by line and explain everything to you to help you figure out what to do with all of this information. And then I will also tell you that I've seen the new catalog, which is awesome. And I can help you decide what's important to get now and what can wait. Also, I believe the most important thing is we need to have a moment of silence because my beloved stamp set is not being carried over to the new annual catalog, which is a little surreal. I love this set. 3 months has not been long enough to love you. So, this is my sad face. Anyway, all right, so I'm going to flip my camera. And then, like I said, we're going to go through this catalog page by page. And I'm going to show you what's getting discontinued, what's on sale, all the good things, okay? So, are you ready? Also, I will tell you, and I'll link this, I have a blog post where I have this file in a font size that is legible by normal human beings. This font size is legible by those with a microscope, I think. Okay, so anyway, all right, so let's just take a look at the catalog. Hold on. Okay, so here we go. Here's the caddy. Yay! Oops, I have these on backwards. Sorry, got to do it right. Yay! Okay. So the retirement list is in like 0-point font. The other thing is the list that I have on my blog, which, by the way, I will link all of that to this this video, is it has this list without all the French stuff. So if you need the French things, don't bother with my list. But if you don't care about French because you speak English, then I have a better list for you. And like I said, it's a little bigger font so you can read it. So we're going to go page by page. And I also have the beginner's brochure, which you might have a copy of. And basically the stuff in here is getting retired. The Four Seasons Floral Stamp Set, which is actually a great set, and I do recommend it, especially because it's 60% off. So, I mean, it's practically free. This set, which is only $14 to begin with, is actually 60% off, and it goes with the Flowers for Every Season stamp set, which is continuing, and I know many of you have it. It's the one that goes with the jar punch, so I highly recommend this. And a lot of people don't know about the stuff in this brochure, so I would recommend that. They also have 2 Stampin' Spots, a Just Jade and a Magenta Madness that you can get in a combo pack. That's 10% off, so why not? And then these are little Flowers for Every Season cards and more. They're really small. They come, the folded size is like 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, so they're like about that big. They're pretty small, but these are getting retired, but they're 40% off. They're not quite full-size cards, though, or they're totally not full-size cards. So actually, I don't really like them that much, but some people might like them for different things. Okay. The Cute Fruit stamp set is being retired, and this one is definitely one I would recommend. There's no cute fruit stamp sets coming, and they're just so cute with the little faces and stuff. And I love the look of them, and I love the little sentiments that go with it. So this is one I would definitely recommend. I didn't mark it in here, but I believe the Zany Zebras is being retired, but we'll catch that in a minute. Okay. And then I think this one, but these two stamp sets are in the annual catalog, so we'll know for sure. Okay. So let's start with the catalog. Now, first things first, they did some pretty cool discounts, and I would say you should definitely order tonight because this stuff is definitely going to sell out sooner than later, just as a full disclosure. Okay, so the Simply Citrus kit is being retired. The Looking Up kit is being retired. This is good for masculine cards. So if you need some of those, I like it. I also like the sentiments that come in this kit. I love this kit, by the way. This is hands down probably my favorite kit they've ever made, this one. So I would definitely get that if you don't have it. The Gorgeous Posies and the stamp set. This one surprised me a little. I figured the stamp set would carry over, but both the kit and the stamp set are being retired. The Boho Indigo product medley is being retired, and this one really is one I was hoping they would carry over as well. Love everything about this. Might have a class with this next month. Kind of hoping that it stays in stock long enough for that. The refill kit is 40% off. So if you haven't gotten one of those, I would do it. The only sad part is this refill kit doesn't have the ribbon in it, which I think they should have put in, but they never listen to me. But it does have all the other stuff, just not the ribbon. I don't know why, but it's 40% off. So it's a good deal. Okay, many of the item codes that they're retiring are like the whole suite of stuff. So I won't talk about all of the accessories that are in the suite. I will only talk about the bundles as we're going through, and then the suites we'll talk about in the back of the catalog. So anyway, so the suite is being discontinued. All the suites are, just so you know. The Jar of Flowers bundle pricing is being discontinued, but the stamp set and the punch will continue. Likewise, the Celebrate Sunflowers bundle price is being retired, but the stamp set and dies will continue. And I had a Sharpie somewhere, so I'm just going to indicate that here. So just the bundle, but the set and dies, or in this case, a punch set and dies will continue. So that's, whew, I love both of these. So that's very good news. The To a Wild Rose stamp set is 10% off, and I believe the dies are also discounted. So this is a great deal. By the way, the discounts that I'm sharing with you are for the US market. If you are in the European market or the South Pacific market, your discounts may be different, and those discounts are largely based on how much stock they have. So I am only speaking to the US or North American market. Okay, this is a great set, by the way. If you don't have it, I highly recommend it. There's nothing quite like this coming. I mean, there's flowers coming, but nothing quite like that. The Butterfly Wishes is being retired. I've always liked this, but probably haven't used it enough. The Mountain Air bundle is being retired, but the stamp set and dies will continue. The Painted Poppy bundle pricing is being retired, but the stamp set and dies will continue. Same with the Peaceful Moments. The stamp set and dies will continue. Just the bundle pricing discount is going away. The Under My Umbrella is being retired along with its coordinating punch. The Timeless Tulips bundle pricing is being retired, but the stamp set and punch will continue. The Lovely You bundle pricing is retiring, but the stamp set and punch will continue. The World of Good suite, all of the stuff is getting retired. And there's some great discounts. We'll talk about that as we get to this later, but all of this stuff is being retired. Again, this one bums me out. This may be my class next month. I got to watch for stock and see how it goes. The High Tide set is being discontinued. That's actually not a surprise to me, but this is a great set. If you don't have it, I do recommend it. Even if you have the new one of the things I love about this is the light ray, the light beam in it, and the two-step part. And I love I just really like this set, so I do recommend it. This is probably going to be on my you should definitely have in your collection list. And I will make an official list and share that for you guys as well. So I'm going to mark that with a Post-it. The Game On is being retired. The Geared Up Garage is being retired. You'll want to buy this if you have somebody with cars. A lot of the masculine stuff is getting retired, and there's not a ton of masculine stuff coming to replace it, at least not yet. So I definitely recommend some of these. This one shocked me a bit. We do have some new tree stuff coming, but this, there's, I don't know. I thought this would be our lovely as a tree and stick around for a long time. This is definitely on my list of things to have in your collection, rooted in nature. The Loyal Leaves is also being retired, and I'm kind of sad about that because I liked this. It hasn't been around that long, and it's got some nice sentiments in it. But if you're a leaf fanatic, this is a great one. There's no new leaf set coming. Of course, we have the one from the holiday catalog that will be available, but I don't know. I like that one. I like that style of leaf. The Good Morning Magnolia bundle's going away, and that surprised me just a little bit as well. I love this set. It's just so pretty. The font is so pretty. This is amazing for watercoloring or Stampin' Blending. So I really like this one. I do recommend it if you don't have it. The Right Triangle stamp set is being retired. The bundle pricing is being retired, but the dies will continue. Okay, so just the set is going away, and then the bundle price, but the dies will continue on. The Seaside Notions stamp set is being retired. The Parcels and Petals stamp set and coordinating dies will retire as well. That makes a little box. I like this, but I honestly just didn't use it enough. It's my bad. Today's Tiles is being retired. If you're into this, this is kind of a cool set, but it really kind of needed to be used with a Stamparatus, which is fine if you've got one. I liked it. This is another one I just probably didn't give it quite enough time. Here's a Card is being retired. That kind of bummed me out, but there's some pretty cute sentiment sayings or sentiment sets coming. The Playful Pets Suite, the whole thing is being retired. The stamp set and dies will continue on, but the bundle pricing will go away. So just the bundle pricing is going away. This one blew my mind a little bit, and this one I would say would be on my list. The Many Mates bundle. It's all getting retired. I love this background. In fact, I've made a couple things with this recently. I used this as you might recall, this is sitting on my desk. I made a butterfly card where I sponged this. And I also did a really cool card with my pretty perennials with this. So yeah, I'm bummed. I would definitely say this is on my, I would have it in my collection, knowing what's coming. I say that. The Pretty Parasol is being retired as well. Itty Bitty Greetings is coming. There's going to be a new set that's very similar to this, but this one is going away. The So Much Happy is being retired, the bundle as well, all the pieces. The Seaside View is being retired. That's too bad too, because that's kind of a nice one. Well said. The stamp and dies are being retired, and that kind of bummed me out. To my fellow million dollar achiever Terry Gaines, I mourn with you. Your Framed with Love set is being retired as well, which is too bad. This is a good set. Then the Basket of Blooms is being retired, which is too bad. Actually, I just did a swap, I think, with my team, and this is kind of a bummer because it's a good one. The bundle pricing on the Hippo Happiness bundle is being retired, but the stamp sets and dies will continue on, and I'm not bitter. That would be sarcasm, by the way. Okay, His Love is being retired. The Monogram Messages is being retired. The So Much Love is being retired with 20% off. If you like to watercolor or blender pen, this is a great set. I do like it. I've made some very pretty things with it. The Celebration of Tags is being retired, and that's got that super cute tag to go with the Zany Zebras. And this is 20% off. Did I mention that? Yeah. The Zoo Globe is being retired, which is kind of a bummer because it's just so dang cute. I don't think I've really done much with this, but I really like this set. I probably wouldn't have to do something with it. Another fellow million dollar achiever Kimberly Cook set is being retired, so that's a bummer. I feel for you, Kimberly. We can have like a little moment of silence. The My Meadow stamp set is being retired, which is a great one. There's 3 sets like this. They're all getting retired, and they're all great sets. I've got a class for every single one of them, so if you like it, I would go for it. Rustic Retreat is being retired. The Peaceful Boughs and Coordinating Dies are being retired. Snowfront, that's the second of the 3 sets. The Still Scenes and the Dies and the snow globe dome things, they're all being retired. I suspect those domes are going to sell out quick, so I'd get them while you can. The Toile Christmas is being retired, or Christmas Cardinal Dies, I think, are what they're called. The Winter Woods, now they're replacing this with something kind of similar. So just saying, but this is a nice one. Itty Bitty Christmas is being retired. Tags, Tags, Tags is being retired. That's the one that has that zebra one I mentioned earlier. This one's staying in with the punch. That made me happy. The Ornate Garden, the whole suite, of course, like always, is being retired, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. The stamp set here is being kept, but this one is not, and that one kind of surprised me. So it's getting retired. I believe the dies are carrying on, but we'll talk about the dies in the back. The Strong and Beautiful stamp set is being retired, as is the Meant to Be stamp set and its coordinating dies. The Flowering Blooms bundle stamp set and dies are being retired. Path of Petals is being retired. The Healing Hugs is being retired. This is a good one. Dandelion Wishes. Oh my gosh, it's kind of a little bit of an end of an era. I always liked that one. The Round of Applause is being retired at 20% off. This is a great one for graduation. I think this is just a good set in general, but it's being discontinued, but it's 20% off. So actually I might get it. I don't think I have that one. Maybe I do. I can't remember. I think that's one where I always can never remember if I have it or not. So Sentimental, the stamp set's being retired, but don't worry, the dies will continue. The Heartfelt stamp set, which coordinates with those heart punches, is being retired. The heart punches will continue, but the stamp set is going to be 20% off. So that's a nice deal. The Heart to Heart stamp set is being retired, along with this die that coordinates with it, that heart die. We'll talk about that later, but that one's being retired. I'm sure it's not a surprise that Beauty Abounds is being retired, because this is a butterfly set, but I actually really like this set a lot. And so I would put this on my if you like butterflies, I'd go for it. The new dies are quite a bit different from this. I love these 2 small butterflies, and then the dies in this set are really fun, and there's lots of little teeny ones, whereas that's kind of different from the new dies are real big. So I do actually like this, and I don't know, I'm kind of sad. I also really like this set. Just a little note to say hello. I've used so much. I think this is a bummer too. The dies that go with it are also being retired, so that's kind of a bummer. Massive Thanks is being retired. Butterfly Gala, of course, not a surprise. That's being retired along with the punch. Now, I'm a huge fan of punches, so I really like this one. I would recommend it. The See the Good stamp set is being retired, and I guess this is kind of one that just hasn't been that popular. I do like it, though. I love the pear a lot, but there you go. Last a Lifetime and the coordinating dies are being retired, as well as the So Inviting stamp set. The Posted for You is getting retired, which bums me out. I don't think the punches, but the stamp set is, and honestly, I love this one like a lot. So I disagree. The bundle pricing, of course, is also going away. The Peony Garden, the suite is going away. Some of the items are going to continue, but the bundle pricing is going away. The stamp sets and dies will continue to be available, but the DSP will go, as will the Dainty Diamonds embossing folder. That one kind of blew my mind, because I really like that, like a lot. I don't even know what to say about that. It's wrong. Okay. Grace's Garden, the stamp set and die are being retired. The Comfort and Hope is being retired as well. It'll be 20% off. Country Home and Harvest Hellos are both being retired. And then the punch that goes with this is going to be retired as well. Oh, Rhonda, I got to send you a message about this. I'm so sorry. Your ridiculously awesome set that's ridiculously awesome is ridiculously being retired, and I'm so sad. I think you and I should have a drink in Maui over this. I'm so sorry. This is definitely one you need if you don't have. There's nothing coming that's even close to being as ridiculously awesome as this set, so I would get it. The Nothing's Better Than bundle pricing is going away, but the stamp set and dies will continue. The Special Someone stamp set and its coordinating dies will be retired. This one's cute. You know, I'm not a huge fan of these little critters, but gosh, I kind of like the stamp set. It's too bad. All right, the Whale of a Time suite is being retired, including the embossing folder, which that's another one that surprised me a bit. The sequins are being retired. The bundle pricing is going away, but the stamps and die and punch will be good. Oh my gosh, not Trash Panda. That's funny. Okay, so again, just the bundle pricing. The Dino Days dies are going away. I'm actually really surprised by this one. And there's no dinosaurs coming. So if you, I don't know, if you need kid cards, this is just sort of a staple. I like this set. I'm sorry, I just do. Wildly Happy is also being retired, which is a little bit of a sad thing because these are just so sweet. Moving Along is being retired. I know these sets never last and it bums me out, but this is another good boy stamp set. The Playing with Patterns, of course, the suite and pretty much everything in it is being retired except for the resin dots and the dies, but the stamp set and the other stuff is all going away. Oh, the mini paper pumpkin boxes aren't. Don't worry about that. Sorry. But the stamp set is going away. The dies are not. Zany Zebras. Bummer. I liked those. Those are going away. There are some cute critters coming, but there aren't zebras. Hooray to You. This was just a fun, quick, easy one, and I'm a little surprised that's going, but it is. Family Parties going away, which is another kind of a bummer one. Itty Bitty Birthdays. This is actually one of my favorite word sets. It just is so, there's just a little bit of everything in there. So I do like this one. And there's new greetings coming, but they're not quite like this one. I don't know. So I'm going to mark that as a need to have. The Forever Greenery suite. Some are being retired, but not everything. The bundle pricing is going away, but the individual stamps and dies will continue. The laser cut paper is being retired, and actually I do like that kind of a lot. The gold hoops are going, which bums me out. The DSP is going, and the trim is going, but everything else will stay. And we'll talk about that more in the accessories. So yeah, just the bundle pricing is going for the stamps and dies. The Sending Sunshine stamp set is being retired. And actually, I think I showed this card. This was sent to me by Teresa. This is a really cute card. It's so easy to use. So this kind of bums me out because I like this one. I did a really cool, like, what do you call that when the sun goes down? What's it called when the sun goes down? Sunset. I did a cool sunset card with this set, so that's kind of a bummer. Band Together. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this one. I love those dies. The dies definitely are on my list. I would say this set too, but this is so pretty and fun to color, watercolor or blender pen. By the Dock, this was another good boy set. I haven't really done much with this, but I might even go so far as to say these are ones you should have on your list. Okay, Embrace Each Moment. I don't even have this set, so we'll just say that. Beautiful Friendship. You guys, I am surprised by this one. I don't know what to say, but it's getting retired. Look at that card. I feel like I need to stop and make that one right now. It's kind of a big fat bummer. I gotta plug my phone in. We're running out of juice. Okay. Yes, those dies are great, Sharon. The Bloom and Grow bundle is being retired. This is another one where what's coming is pretty, but this one, I need to, yeah, this is getting marked. I like this one a lot. This one bums me out too. I like this one because it was just so stinking easy to use. And actually, there's a card sitting on my desk right now that I was about to make for a live. So I like, dang it. I mean, there's some cool flower ones coming, but man, this one was just so easy to use. I'm just gotta say that. Floral Essence is being retired. Honestly, this wasn't one of my very favorites, but this set, Inspiring Iris, is being retired. It's a good one. Actually, I really like this set. I like the two-steppy part of it. Like I said, there's some great flower sets coming, but nothing quite like that. Woven Heirlooms is being retired. Honestly, my favorite part about this was the dies and embossing folders from last year's catalog, but they're already gone, so oh well. Nothing there. In Good Taste, now this is good. Nothing is actually being retired except the bundle pricing. So the DSP is staying. Yay! And the embossing folder is staying. The dies are staying. The set is staying. So all good things. Swirly Frames, that is being retired. Yeah, that's all right. Fancy Phrases is being retired. This is a nice set, but, you know, that's all right. This one, Run. Run. Do not walk. Run and get this. It will sell out. I would even argue today. The Arrange a Wreath bundle. It is all being retired, and this one is the biggest shock of all to me. I honestly can't believe it. I love this. So versatile. So many things you can do with it. Cannot even believe it. Bummed. This Friend Like You is another one I really loved. But I don't know if it wasn't that popular. I had a class on it, so it's a great set. I recommend it. The dies are really beautiful. They're silhouette-y, so it's a good one. And here's the last of those 3 sets I mentioned earlier, the Snowfront, the Waterfront, and the My Meadow. This is the first one that we had called Waterfront. So this is kind of an end of an era. So good. I had classes for all 3 of those sets, so I do kind of recommend these. Okay, the Artistry Blooms, the suite is being retired. The individual components are actually all staying except the DSP. So the bundle pricing is going on here, but the stamp set and dies will be available individually afterwards. This one kind of blew my mind too. The dies are being retired. The stamp set will continue, best year. And obviously the bundle pricing is going to be retired, but the dies will not continue, the Plaid Builder. And that one really surprised me. So I don't know what's up with that, but I kind of liked those plaids. I don't know. It was a good one. Walk in the Woods is being retired, as is Field Journal. It doesn't surprise me. This one's 10% off. Textured Essentials. That one is a little weird. I like this. Actually, Sarah Douglas did a live with this yesterday. That was pretty cool. The Palette Thoughts is another kind of good stamp set. I'm not sure why they're retiring it, but they are. This was good for masculine cards as well. Okay. The Birch is being retired. I think just the wood. Yeah, just the wood birch is being retired. Just the wood dry brush is being retired. Both camouflages are being retired, and the cling mount is going to be discounted 20%. I would recommend this one, actually. This is a good background stamp. So that one's kind of on my list. The All Wired Up, if you have the chicks, this is one you need. They're all getting retired. Buffalo Check is being retired, which is kind of a bummer. And then the wood version of the Stacked Stone, just the wood version, is being retired. This Make a Difference is being retired, which is kind of a bummer. It's a great alphabet set and actually works really well. The Stampin' Up! Copyright stamp can be used for the angel policy. That's in this set, so that's kind of sad. But there's also all these really cool words that go with it, so That's just a little too bad is all. All right. Now, I don't understand this, but it's what's happening. The mango blends are being retired, which I think is weird. I love them. They are different in my mind from the Daffodil Delight blends, and I don't believe they should be retired, but they're 10% off, so I'd snatch those up if you don't have them. I myself am probably going to get an extra. The rich raspberry ones are also being retired, but I think the reason is because the blackberry bliss ones are also so close to one another. So that one actually makes sense to me, is we don't really need two different ones because they're so dang close together. And my guess is it's hard to formulate these to be different enough from one another. So that's being retired. All of the in color blends are being retired, as well as the ink pads, the cardstock, the refills. Order your refills right now, like today. They'll sell out for sure. The blends are going to be discounted 20% for Pretty Peacock Seaside Spray, and then the Purple Posy is 40% off on just the blends. But all this other stuff is going. The Rococo Rose is currently out of stock, but there will get more in. As a result of the Rococo Rose being out of stock, the assortment is out of stock right now. But again, that will come back. I don't have a date for you, but it will come. Okay. The in color markers, the outgoing in color markers, 2019 to 2021. They are 20% off. They're being discontinued. All of the designer series paper, the 6x6 color families, are being discontinued. The neutrals and brights are 10% off, and then the outgoing in colors are 20% off, but all of the papers are getting retired. Likewise, the in color pad assortment for the in colors that are outgoing, those 4 ink pads, they are getting retired. All the Stampin' Embossing powders being retired, and Dina can't even wrap her head around that. So I don't even know what to say. I just don't even know. So there's that. Also, and a little bit shocking, the shimmer paint is being retired. Champagne Mist is 40% off. Yeah, I'd snatch one of those babies up. One will last you most of your life, so that's really all you need. But this stuff I use that a lot. I don't even know what to say. But it might be that it's overkill because we got Wink Estella too, so I don't know. Stampin' Sponges are being retired, which is really weird. Oh, Jamie, thank you. The powder's got a new number. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't catch that. So the Stampin' Sponges are being retired, and I think that's probably because we have the new blending brushes, which hopefully will be back in stock in next week. Sponge Brayers are also being retired. They're 20% off. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, DSP. All the DSP is being retired except for the In Good Taste. That's the wood stuff. That will continue. Then we've got Artistry Blooms is 20% off. Flowers for Every Season is 40% off. This is one I would get if you don't have it. Forever Greenery is 20% off. I would definitely get that one as well, especially if you have the coordinating stamps to go with these. Ornate Garden is 60% off. You should get some because this is awesome paper. It's actually one of my favorites. I've used it a ton. So yeah. Peony Garden is 20% off. This is also really good paper. I would recommend it. Playing with Patterns is good. Playful Pets is good. If you're into the pets, let's get it, but whatever. Whale of a Time is probably getting close to selling out. If you haven't gotten it, I would. World of Good is 40% off. That's a deal. I like that. And this is good masculine paper. I would recommend it. And then as mentioned before, all of these papers are being retired. And there are a few being discounted, but I marked them earlier. So, thank you, Jamie. Mini pizza boxes, regular white and gold, are being retired. They're 20 and 40% off respectively. Mini shipping boxes are 40% off. Clear tiny treat boxes, these are the 1.5 or 2x2 boxes. Those ones are being retired, 20% off. Forever Gold laser cut specialty paper. This is one I would recommend if you've got that stuff. Well, even if you don't, I like it. It's good good stuff. It's pretty. I used it the other day to make a card. Oh, I'll show you because it's right here. This card. This background was using one of the pieces in here. So this is a good one. I would totally get that. Just saying. Velveteen paper is being discontinued. This one kind of blew my mind too. Silver foil sheets are being retired. Like, what now? I don't even know. The champagne and brass sheets are 20% off each. Flowers for every season, memories and more, cards and envelopes. These are kind of cool, actually, and 20% off is a good deal, so that's not bad. The flowers for every season, memories and more card pack, 60% off. Can't beat that. That's a good deal. I'd get in on that. Also, World of Good, 60% off. I'd get in on these too, especially if you're traveling and doing any memory keeping. These are good cards, or also good for men, like men cards. Frosted clear and epoxy droplets, 40% off. That's not bad. I'd go for that. Gold hoops bums me out, 10%. If you're getting my retreat this weekend, we're going to be playing with those. Just saying. Star Designer elements are being retired. 60% off is a great deal. These are thick, though, kind of a little on the tall side, so they don't mail real well, but they sure are pretty. The sequins are being retired. The gold glitter enamel dots are getting retired. The butterfly gems, of course, because they're the in colors that are going away, they're getting retired. And at 40% off, I'd pick some up. The antiqued corners and slides are 60% off. That's a good deal. And that's it on this page. Flowers for every season gems are being retired. I actually didn't do much with those, so In Good Taste elements. These are kind of cool. I might get some myself. 60% off. Why not? Mason jars. Oh, no, they're staying. Never mind. Whale of a Time sequins. That's a bummer. I like these. But one pack will probably do you for your life. Snow globe shaker domes. I mentioned that earlier because the bundles going away with those. I'm sure these will sell out quick, especially because they're 60% off. So I'd pick them up if you have the dome and want to make more of those. Playful pet trinkets is kind of a bummer because these are so stinking cute. 20% off is nice though. And then the in-color enamel dots are getting retired, which is a bummer because I use those a lot, like a lot, but they're kind of spendy. Just saying. Okay. This one also makes me real sad. The in-color ribbons all being retired, and they are all between 10 and 40% off. So pick them up. Love them. The half-inch gathered ribbon in Rococo Rose is being retired, and it's probably because it's pretty ugly. Just saying. 60% off. The polka dot tulle ribbon, that surprised me a little bit. It's 10% off. This has been around for quite a while, though. Ornate Garden ribbon combo pack, 60% off. Yeah, I'd be getting some of that. That old olive, I use that a lot. And then the terracotta works with Calypso coral, so that's okay. Seaside Spray, of course, is getting retired, and it's 20% off. This is also the end of an era. The gold and silver edged ribbons are being retired. The gold is 10% off. The braided linen trim, that one surprised me. I use that a lot. That's getting retired, 20% off. And then the outgoing in colors, they're all getting retired. That ribbon, gorgeous ribbon, and all of it's 60% off except terracotta tiles, 40. I'd pick some up. It's pretty. I like it. Tricolor ribbon being retired, the purple. The Forever Greenery trim combo pack. I liked this stuff. I don't know, 20% off. Can't go wrong there. Plain with Patterns ribbon combo pack. This bums me out because these were great colors. I think it's because this is purple posy. That's probably why. 10% off. The Tear and Tape adhesive says it's being retired, but it's going to continue. It's just going to be a different package. I don't know what's actually changing, but it's going to continue. Maybe the manufacturer is different or something, so whatever. The Craft and Carry Stamparatus bag is 60% off. I don't know, it's cute. 60% off is a better price than I paid for it, though. The Stamparatus foam mat is being retired, and my guess is because when the deluxe foam mat came out, it's just so much better. It's 40% off, so there you go. This one kind of blows my ever-loving mind, and I don't think the 2-inch circle is on there, but anyway you slice it, Circle punches should never be retired. And now that they're pretty much getting rid of all of them, the 2 1/4 and that 1.5 for sure. But I don't know if the 2-inch punch. Barb mentioned to me that they were all getting retired. So I don't know if I just missed that. If anybody's on here and can confirm with me, this just blew my mind. Like, why? I mean, not a day goes by where I don't use at least one of these. So, ugh. That butterfly duet punch, if you are one of the last holdouts on this earth to not have one, it's 60% off. Why not get it? Because it's a punch, I think. I love punches. Balloon bouquet also being discontinued, which is kind of weird because that's such a staple. Thank you, Melanie. Yeah, I think all of it is too. I don't understand. Small bloom. Oh, another one bums me out, but it's 20% off. Yeah, I'd pick that baby up. Timeless label is 20% off. Classic label. This one, that's a goodie. I don't know why. And there's going to be new greetings that I know will be in there. Thank you for telling me. 2-inch circle. Again, this is madness, people. I just don't understand. Story label is being retired. The triple banner is being retired. This used to be my most used punch, but then when the new punch duet punches came out, those will be available. I use those a lot more now, so it's not the worst thing for me personally. The scallop tag topper is being discontinued, 10% off. The dog builder is being discontinued. If you are a dog lover, I recommend this. 40% off. I would go for it. I just made a card with this like a couple weeks ago. Perennial flower, the stamp set's going, but 60% off. That's not bad. Also, the umbrella punch at 60% off is pretty good. And so is the apple builder. So yeah, definitely grab the dog punch for sure. The vases builder bums me out, but the stamps are all retired for it. So that makes sense. 60% off is not a bad deal though. The field of flowers bums me out just because I liked it, but it was a little expensive. But at 60% off, I'd be all up in that. Okay, so those will all continue. Now here's where things get a little dicey, you guys. Here's my wreath builder. We talked about the bundle. I would highly recommend it. The Beautiful World dies are 75% off. Like, come on, that's a good deal. The plaid builder dies are 20% off. Also a good deal. Flowering blooms. You know, I do have this, but I only made one card with it. So, yeah. You would love to be a fly on the wall when I'm choosing my new stuff. Oh, well, I kind of just order a lot. Many Mates. Again, this is one you need. 40% off. You cannot go wrong with that. The Ornate Thanks dies. This one surprised me a bit. I like these. I don't know. I'd have that in my list. And 60% off. Yeah, I'd go for it. I have 2 sets of them, to be honest. The Happy dies are 60% off, which is a great deal. And it's a cute set. It's just, you know, it is what it is. I kind of like this because it's like clouds, but I didn't really do much with this, which is too bad. Those Today's Tiles, we talked about that. It was kind of a nice set, but this dies are 60% off, so you can't go wrong with that. Beautiful Bows is being retired, 20% off. Butterfly Beauty, this is that one that I mentioned. I like these dies a lot, and the only bummer is you have to cut them apart, you know, to use them individually, the big pieces, but they're good. Budding Blooms, this is the Bloom and Grow die, 75% off. Yeah, I'm all up in that if I don't have it. It was one I liked. Detailed Bands. This one is another one I highly recommend. 60% off. You cannot go wrong with that. Christmas Layers, 40% off. Not bad. Detailed Hearts, 20% off. Not bad either. Dinos, 60% off. I'm telling you, these are so cute. I'm not giving mine up. Dockside is 60% off. That's another good one. I think I had marked that as a good one to have. The Garage Gears, I think the stamp set was discounted. And now the dies are discounted as well. Lasting Elegance, that's kind of a cool one. Friendly Silhouettes, I really liked this one, and I like it. There's nothing like it coming or going or whatever. Grace's Garden, this is one, if you like to finagle with stuff, it's good. In the Woods is 10% off. Now, these two I can't even believe, but we haven't even gotten to the worst of it yet. The Layering Ovals dies, The layering squares dies, I recommend both. Can't believe either one of these are going. They are staples. They are like circle punches. We need them. That's all I have to say about that. The Magnolia, that was on my list, and at 70% off. Oh, definitely recommend it. The mini curvy keepsakes box, that one surprised me a little bit. 20% off, so that's a goodie. Perfect parcel. The dies are actually kind of cool on this. They're being retired again. I don't know. Snow globe scenes, 60% off. There are 2 polar bears and a deer in here amongst the rest of the stuff. So this is a goodie. I recommend it for sure. The what did somebody call this? The trash panda. These dies are being retired. 75% off is a good deal. Stitched Be Mine. I liked these dies. I've actually used them quite a bit, but they're going and we have new heart dies, so I don't know. Okay, now here's where we're coming to the worst of it. The stitch shaped dies. That's a big, fat, sad face. I can't go more than a day without using these either. I don't even know what to say. Nested stitched labels, I liked those a lot. And then the stitched lace, this one is kind of a pain to use, but man, I liked it. 60% off. Trio of tags is going. Wild Rose is going. Whatever. Well written. This is a great set of dies and the words. I do like this one quite a bit, so that's a bummer. Okay, now here's where there's also some bad things happening. Dainty Diamonds, you need that. You just do. Are the Rooted in Nature dies staying? No, they are not. Did I not? I don't think they are. Are they? Jamie, can you check that? I'm pretty sure they're being retired, but sometimes, let's look on here. What page is this? 182. I don't know. Jamie, if you're on here, can you tell me about that? I know Jamie has access to it. Yeah, I'm not sure. They are not listed. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure these are being retired. The set is, I can't imagine the dies would stay because so many of them cut out individual pieces in the dies. Okay. So, Argyle's being retired. Dainty Diamonds, like I said, you need this one in your life. I don't even understand. The lace die 3D is getting retired. The Little Details, honestly, I don't think I ever even used this one, so I'm not too broken up about it. Old World Paper, I did like that one quite a bit. The Pinewood Planks 3D embossing folder, that one is a head scratcher. I'm not sure why. It's been around a long time. Scripty 3D, one of my faves. Can't even believe it. Seaside or Seabed, that actually bums me out quite a bit too, but we do have the new seashell one, so yeah. Subtle embossing folder, like what is wrong with this? I don't, the words are not coming to me. I just like, this is a bright, happy spot in my life and they're retiring it. The Tin Tile 3D folder is another one. I think about everybody has it, and that may be why, but I like this one a lot myself. Woodland was another good one. That's also being retired. Of course, both of our host sets are being retired, as they always are. So I think that's everything. They have not released the list of the January to June catalog, but they did not put my set in the new catalog, so this is the saddest day of all, you guys. I don't even know what to say. So, Sarah's asking if we're not getting new numbers. Nope, none of the sets I've told you about are going to be reconfigured. They are actually retiring a bunch of photopolymer stamps only to put them in different packaging, slightly different packaging. but the sets will still continue. And they decided not to put that on the discontinued list, which was a really good plan because it would have just been so confusing for people. But yeah, so there you go, have it. Now, if you have any questions about this, feel free to comment below. I'm happy to answer them for you. And yeah, I know, I don't know. Yeah. So Magnolia folder retiring. Oh, I bet it would be. That might not have been on my list, was it? I'm sure it was. Sometimes what they do with that, and that this is what makes it hard, is like they'll say that like up in the Magnolia stamp set. No, it's not there. This is page 184. Also, you might note the teeny tiny size of the font in here. I don't see it, but I'm pretty sure it's retired. I don't know why it's not on here, but I'm almost positive. Oh, it is in the new catalog. Thank you, Jamie. It is in the new catalog. Sorry about that. That one surprises me too. Why would they keep this and not keep this? Like, who's making these decisions? I don't know. Okay. Thank you, Jamie. The mini catalog list is not out yet. So, not out yet. All right. I can't remember when it comes out, but it's coming. So there you have it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. And of course, I would so appreciate it if you shopped my online store. That would be really awesome. That's what helps support these amazing videos like this. Because honestly, I'll be honest, I am up to my eyeballs in retreat boxes, so I should not even be doing this. But I love y'all, so I'm doing it. If you need to purchase anything, I'd be so grateful for your business. I'll put a link in the description of my for my online store, and I will also have an ordering special. If you spend $50, you will get good, fun, awesome stuff from me. So thank you guys so much for being with me tonight. Have a great evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye.